Welcome to Bonesaw Poker. I'm Brad, and this video is about a poker experiment. So we're going to continue with the In the Long Run video series and doing different experiments. So on this one, today I have the audiobook Waiting for Straighters by Tommy Angelo, and I've listened to it before. And it's available on Audible, Amazon, and if you want, you can just go to TommyAngelo.com, click on books, and it'll be there, and you can read it if you want to just read it off his website, and it's free dollars, as they like to say. So we're at TommyAngelo.com. We're going to click books, and there's Elements of Poker, great book. Painless Poker, great book. Waiting for Straighters, just click down here, and then you can just read it for free. So the last experiment was, I said I was going to fold all the baby pairs because I'm tired of getting set over set with them. And so on my trip down to Derby, I only got dealt baby pairs one time, and it was in the big blind, and I checked my option. Completely whiffed. Somebody bet, I folded, whatever. So I did get aces 3 times and jacks 3 times, which is pretty weird. And it was only a 5-hour session. And one pre-flop with aces once, one on the flop with them twice. So apparently I'm playing too tight, as they believe me. The jacks was a mixed bag, nothing remarkable there. So didn't catch well, maybe I caught a lot of pocket pairs, I don't know. Caught a few others here and there, but nothing really happened with them. So I'm going to do another experiment. So in Waiting for Straighters, Tommy Angelo argues that in Hold'em there's 3 pre-flop hands. There's hands that have a pocket pair, hands that contain an ace, and then the last one are straighters, and that is any hand that can make a straight. Ace 10, King 9, so on like that. So what would be 10 5? No, 10 6. 6 7 8 9. Yeah, 10 6. And that doesn't mean that you're playing it, but it is a potential playable. And so then what it means is in your pre-flop starting hands that you're going to play pocket pairs, suited aces, maybe some of the other aces, and then all the other hands have to be straightable. So King 9, Queen 8, and so on. You get the idea. So if it isn't straightable, it has to have an ace or it has to be a pocket pair. So 8-3 suited isn't going to cut it. King 4 suited isn't going to cut it. So what he's saying is for that third set of hands, it has to have straight capabilities. So my next trip, I haven't decided where I'm going this coming weekend. Maybe One Eye Jacks in Sarasota, maybe TGT in Tampa. I'm not 100% sure. But that's going to be my next experiment, is I'm going to play that style because I do like to play suited kings. Depending on position, I'll play suited queens because it's a suited Broadway. Queen's fairly high. But I'm still not going to play the baby pairs, and so I'll play the 7s on up, suited, all the suited aces. Unsuited aces, I've never been a big fan of ace 9 on down in the first place. I always thought you just run into more trouble than you do good. For the few times that you do win with them, I think you lose stacks with them otherwise. And anything else it has to straight. And it's a short book, and I listened to it on Audible. It didn't take real long. And again, it's free on his website. I would definitely recommend listening to it. It's interesting. And he also, if you're PLO players, he also gets into it with what a straighter is in PLO. It's a little bit different because you get 4 cards instead of 2. And so that's what I'm going to try, and that's what we're going to work on for this week in the Long Run series. And remember, everything you want is on the other side of fear.